Good morning, happy smiley people. Thank you for joining me this Friday. TGIF at Brunch with Bean. Cheers, ya, Dan Burrows. Excuse me. Chillin'. I always get the beginning. I can't remember if it's chillin' or grillin'. Okay, chillin' and grillin' adventures with Dan B. He was my first dude in the room this morning, followed by Rob, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, and then BC Treasure Trails popped in. Let me get rid of my intro so we don't accidentally start playing it again. Okay, so it's another end to a beautiful week. Hopefully, well, I always say that a little prematurely because it is only 10 o'clock in the morning, and there are some people that have to complete the day work. I am not one of them, but hubby is, so he's there with you guys. Okay, don't think that we don't feel for anybody that is at work. Then again, if you're from across the pond, you could be on your way home from work. Yay! Oh my lordy. Is everybody sleeping in this morning? Gotta say, nothing sucks worse than having a live stream and fucking no one's there. Must have rubbed some people the wrong way. Geez, now I'm debating whether or not I should go to my risky business page and start reading some of my stories. I checked out a couple of new movies recently over the last couple of days. I actually finished season 3 of the Netflix series Lock and Key. Turned my first daughter, Chantel, onto that. Her and her fiance like it a lot, and they pretty much power binged it. She just started watching it either Wednesday or Thursday, and she's done all 3 seasons. Like mother, like daughter. That was a cool series. It, kind of, obviously it's not real, it's surreal, but still, I like keys, so it was cool. I thought might not be for everyone, not a problem. Then I just watched was it on Peacock? It was a movie featuring Kevin Bacon. They Them is the name of the show. They Them. Not sure who this is, so we're just gonna get rid of that person. See, I don't even have a moderator in the room. I don't want people coming in here trying to put porno links and all that stuff on my website, on my live stream. Thank you. Appreciate it. You want to come and hang out? Not a problem, but I'm also with people looking for a 12-year-old girls or something like that, featuring them. No. Get your Epstein ass out of my room. I watched The Gray Man. Oh, They Them. Yeah, that was different. I don't know if it's really worth mentioning, but I checked it out anyways and watched it for shits and giggles just to make sure. What was the other one I watched? 365 Days. It's kind of like a Spanish-ish version of 50 Shades of Grey. Except it's two shades of tanned bodies. That was a good. They're movies actually. It's 365 days, like 50 Shades of Grey. Then there's 365 days now. I think something like that, which would be like 50 Shades of Grey or Darker Grey or whatever the second fucking flick is for that movie. Oh, the third one comes out today, but we're going to camp today, so I won't be able to watch that one until Tuesday, because I think hubby's got Monday off too. And I don't watch stuff that I don't think he'll be enjoying. Hello, honey. Welcome. Just you and me, man. Can you believe that crap? Today is Friday. Did I get the wrong day? what the? So I'm just discussing what I've been watching lately. I don't know where. I mean, like, no one. Hello? So let's see. Let's see if I can get to Risky Business from here. That way. I can if I go to YouTube, I think. Yeah, you're here. Me and you. Like I said, just me and you. Miss Mary Matt. You see my non-Bob Ross painting? I figured I don't know, I came up with the idea of the hot balloons in the different stages of where the people things for the shout out are for their subs, which why do an announcement when there's not a person here to even watch? Oh, it does say two. I'm kind of curious as to hot air balloons. Actually, you can only see 4. The fifth one, 3 people in the room now, is way up there. So, hello and good morning to who's ever watching. It says there are a couple of people that are stuck in the revolving door. Okay, no, we're back to 1. Hubby. So, yeah. Who'd we piss off this week, babe? Like, really? We're going on to almost 10 minutes. 10 minutes and wow. So, yeah, let me go to our... What is it? Or About Us, I think. And I can get to that link. Risky Business. We have 4 likes, but nobody's here. Well, thank you for coming and hitting like. I know Rocky Mountain Life said he was moving critters. So let me toast you and let me toast the 4 likes. I need new cheater readers. So I'm going to read you my landing page on Risky Business on blogger.com, so you guys can go there and read my stories if you want. Risque business. What's up, people? Welcome to All Things Real, Messed Up, and Unfiltered, where I share my off the wall point of view of people in the world around us, featuring raw, unsolicited advice and wild use of profanity, usually followed by or accompanied with sarcasm. I think I finally found my niche in life: stories, sarcasm, and swearing. Have fun. Feel free to share your experience in the comment section. I'll read. I don't know if I already did this, but there's nobody here, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going to read this story that's called Team Clambake East Coast Outdoor Adventurers. Have you ever been so bored that you're constantly trying to find something to do, then sit on the couch and zone out for 12 hours on Netflix and every other streaming channel available? Well, perhaps you would like to check out my husband and my YouTube channel, where you can come along on an outdoor adventure with us. We love hitting the river, lakes, and ponds in New Hampshire and fish from our kayaks, or even together in the old repurposed canoe. If and when it is too windy to be out fishing, we like to head to the seacoast to metal detect the beaches. If we find jewelry, coins, historical items, great. If not, we got off our cabooses and got off the dang couch and got outside in the fresh air and are getting more exercise than we have in a long time. We enjoyed the environment and all the wildlife that we get to be up close and almost personal with. Not that personal. So if you ever find yourself channel surfing due to boredom, but unable to really go anywhere other than your own backyard or front stoop, come check us out. Join us in our simple journeys and escape the mundane. Hope to hear from you soon. Take care, be safe. Pili Lola, which is peace, light, love, and laughter. Okay. Let's see. How about life inside the doghouse? Life inside the doghouse. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. I don't mean to pee where I eat, but this ain't your typical man article giving all the digs on the latest piece of meat that you sank your canines into last night, nor about the fleas you picked up, then shared with your number one bitch while doing a downward facing dog act. But you won't know if you tuck your tail and run the other way. My living arrangement consists of myself, my husband, and three dogs. Coco, a 120-pound female Rottweiler who thinks she's a lap dog, and then there is Milo, 20-pound male Jack Russell Terrier. Terror, LOL. He was my daughter and son-in-law's dog for the first 2 years, but we have had him for about 9 years now. And it says about 6, so 8 probably now. And last but not least is Buddy, 6-pound Yorkshire Terrier, a twice over rescue dog. But Buddy belonged to my across the street neighbor who rescued him after being thrown from a window of a moving car. I know, heartbreaking. Unfortunately, Buddy's owner got sick, and we took care of him while she went to the hospital. Sandra never came home from the hospital, and after saying farewell, we continued to foster Buddy and consider him ours. Our family is well blended. 3 males, counting my husband, and 2 females, Coco and Milo, have short hair, while Buddy grows as fast as the grass in the yard. But if you look at the hair that I sweep up daily, I can't really see any long ones, just short hair and dust bunnies. Yay, more animals. No, seriously though, I have enough hair in the dustpan every day to donate for toupees for follically challenged men. No lie, it is so gross. Speaking of gross, have you ever walked into a room, stepped into dinner plate sized puddle of dog drool? Freaks me the F out every time. It's not just water, saliva, whatever. It's more like ecto something. Syrup. That's more the consistency. Number one, it's cold. It's very slippery. I have unknowingly walked through one in my kitchen, left previously from dinner prep. I was heading to the sink to deposit my dinner plate, and my right foot hit the slick surface, and before I knew what was happening, I did the quick Flintstone flailing in place routine before falling flat on my back, plate still in hand, both knees scraped up and gouged from bouncing off of and sliding down the face of the kitchen cabinets as well as the center island. I laid on the floor whimpering from my injuries, but more afraid I messed up my new hip replacement post surgery. Only because I was told I shouldn't be like it should be like new, just don't fall down because you could pop it out of position and can't shove it back in place on my own. However, thank goodness my hip stayed in place and I only had some scrapes and bruises. I don't know which is worse, dog spit or dog shit. Yes, I know, definitely dog shit. I shit you not. I bet you could rob a bank if you walked in holding a handful of crap and threatened to throw it over the counter at the teller. Can you picture the teller recoiling in horror? Not just the threat of having crap lobbed at her, but at the very person standing there demanding a shit ton of money, or they will release the crap in. I never released. I never realized the shit show horror fest of owning a long-haired dog until owning Buddy. Every so often, after being outside in the yard upon entering the homestead, he kind of scoot crawls. It is definitely not his usual jaunty little walk. However, I soon realized why. Apparently, when Buddy has a problem doing his business, somehow, I still don't get it, like people who get gum stuck in their hair, this little runt must hunker down low to the ground, and in doing so, he smushes his sausage links into his long hair. And if I don't immediately notice, then he jumps up on the furniture, or worse, the bed, and everything he sits or lays down on is smeared with the poo stuck in his fur between his legs. I then have to try to grab him without freaking him out. I can't make any sudden moves because I'm afraid I'll trigger his PTSD from being thrown out of the moving car window. So after scooping the foul-smelling fur ball from wherever he decided to rub his scat on, I head to the sink where I literally have to reach underneath him and gently work the matted shit ball loose from his fur. Talking gently all the while, soaping and removing the wad of poo, and at the same time trimming the excess hair from his body. I've done this a handful of times, and in 1 year since having him, I cut so much fur from his body it looks like a second Yorkie. And let's talk about windows. How many dog owners can see out of their windows, whether it be your house or your vehicle? Talk about a pet peeve. Oh my god, that shit burned my ass. I have two, not just one set of slider doors in my house. My Ronnie proceeds to lick the windows or just likes to press her nose against glass. I swear, 2.5 seconds after I just washed them. The problem being her freaking saliva. I literally have to wash them twice just to get down to the glass. It's so frustrating. Do you allow your pets on the furniture or bed? Every single day when I make up the bed and hold the sheets and blanket to whip them up into the air and down to be fitted sheet, a million tiny dog hairs are released into the air. It's like living in a dog snow globe. And don't even get me started on the freaking nail trimming. Milo turns into a mad dog, Tasmanian devil creature. How many people here have been giving a prescription for Valium to be given to your dog 1 hour before an appointment because he lunges and snarls whenever anybody attempts to trim them? I think somewhere down the line, someone must have clipped a nail or multiple nails too short and hurt him while doing it. All I know is good luck with that because I'm not attempting it again. And last but not least, we are the proverbial dog people because no matter how hard we try, we cannot get rid of the dog hair that clings to our clothing on the daily. I wish we had one of those decontamination booths to blast the hair off ourselves before leaving the house. But that would only work if we never let your dogs in our vehicle. Once again, back to the scummed out windows. But if you can see through all that muck while passing us by, then you will see three happy, smiling canines because they get two treats in one: a ride in the car and a walk on the beach. One of their and our favorite places to be. Taking a stroll along the ocean, running in and out of the surf, snacking on yummy treats, enjoying soft, sandy turf. When playtime has to come to an end, we happily and warily head home together, my hubby and I, and our three best friends. Truthfully, I cannot imagine what our lives would be like without them. I love our little doghouse covered with stinking hair, and for all its inhabitants, the loyalty and love are always present there. Holy shit, we got four freaking people here. Oh, sorry, I was trying to keep myself busy because, it was me and the hubs. Hey, welcome back, BC Treasure Trails. Uh, he said he's working, so it's loud. Not a problem. JP Lawns and more, thanks for joining. How we doing this morning? I really thought I was gonna be here by myself, so it would have been a quick hour, that's for shit sure. Yeah, I was kind of panicking, so I'm like, hey, I guess I'll read a story to keep myself amused. I have a bajillion of them. It's just which one of you guys would like to hear. I think I read this one of the other times that I actually read my story. I'll read you guys my camping story from hell. And this was before I was with hubby, so just in case I don't remember if I mentioned names in here, which I probably did. But this is from way when my children were little, like 4 and 5. We'll say, or 5 and 6, something like that. Okay, so they're in their 30s. They're like 33 and 34. So it's been a long time. 30 fucking years ago. My camping horror story from hell. Okay, one year, when my children were much younger, we decided to go on a family camping trip. It would be Freddie, me, Shanto, Katie, Jesse, and Zeb. Whenever we had Jess, we had Zeb too. Well, then my niece Crystal wanted to go and asked Shannon if Shannon could come with us. So, if we are going to take Shannon with us, we could not take Tyler, which is her younger brother. Now the dilemma is, how are we all going to fit all these bodies and camping gear into one vehicle? Enter Lahoma. She came to the rescue and actually was nice enough to offer me the use of her car. Thank you. So it was the boys against the girls. Me, Crystal, Shannon, Chantel, and Katie in one car, Freddie, Jesse, Zeb, and Tyler in the other. We raced our way up north, heading towards the campground by Lower Ammonoosuc Falls. We finally arrived at our destination and we all started to assemble our campsite and get everything started. That was when I realized that we never grabbed the Coleman camp stove. Pfft. Horror number 1. But as luck would have it, being my mother's daughter, I did, however, remember to grab a rack from my kitchen oven. In the campsite, where we had a rusty metal ring sunk into the ground for the fire pit, so I just put the rack over the hole. Well, voila, instant grill, problem solved. Fred had the ginormous dome tent, which had to have the center height of 8 feet. The boys were working together and putting together their tent, and Crystal and Shannon were assembling their tent. And it came to my attention that the rainfly was not packed with the tent. Horror number 2. The boys had set the tent slightly downhill and away from the girls' tent. The sun was fading fast, so I decided it was time to go wood gathering. As I was barefoot, we're camping. Who needs shoes, right? Horror number 3. I had gathered 2 large bundles of sticks and small branches and was about to make my return trip to our site. The sun was almost gone at that point, so I turned the flashlight on to help light the way. The only thing was I had 2 loads of wood. How could I hold onto the flashlight and carry all this timber back? So I put the flashlight in my mouth. Yes, pretty ingenious, I thought, except that it shone the light about 6 feet in front of me while I was walking along. Okay, while I was walking along, humming a song, and whammo, I slammed my right foot into a partially unearthed rock. I heel hobbled my way back to camp, still toting all that wood, mind you. I do believe I broke 2 toes and smashed up the other one. So I put on a couple of band-aids on my piggies, and continued with the festivities. All the kids were munching on snacks, having a really good time. At some point during the night, Tyler ended up puking up all that junk he had gorged himself on earlier. We woke up in the morning and were introduced to horror number 4 in the form of a 3-legged dog that was feasting on the contents of Tyler's stomach. Apparently, it had wandered over from a neighboring campsite. Of course, we all know that when you go on a camping trip, that by law, it has to rain at least once, right? So the sky opens up and we all head for cover. I usher Katie and Chantel into the big tent, soon followed by Crystal and Shannon because, hey, they don't have the rain fly. Then I hear the boys making noises and soon realized that the spot they had chosen to set the tent up was being swamped by the run off of the rain. So now I have the boys join us in the big tent. Now there are 9 people sitting Indian style, trying not to lean on the tent walls, playing Uno until the rain ends, which was about an hour later. We all filed out of the teepee and enjoyed the fresh air. We were sitting around talking, me and the kids, because Fred was napping, and while we were hanging out, Tyler went into his tent, came back with a fillet knife that he said he got from his grandfather. Well, Tyler apparently tried to whittle a stick with it, and he snagged a little blade on a node on the stick, which sends it in a reverse flip, and it lands right in Tyler's foot. Horror number 5. Shannon flips out at this point, yelling, "Oh my God, we need to get him to a hospital." Tyler instinctively pulls the knife out, and actually it wasn't that bad. Just the tip of the knife pierced his skin. Well, Tyler looks down at his boo-boo and pukes again. I cleaned it and dressed it with the Band-Aids. After a short while, we all got into the vehicles and drove to Upper Ammonoosuc Falls. It's an area that we all like to visit. It has a nice swimming hole with a 50-foot ledge to jump from. Crystal did the jump repeatedly over and over with Uncle Freddie, and we noticed sometime later that her arms were peppered with bruises from the force of her outstretched arms hitting the surface of the water. Horror number 7. And Zeb had a huge scab on his arm from wiping out a week earlier on his bike, and when he jumped off the cliff and hit the churning water, it literally ripped his scab right off. Horror number 8. Horror number 9. Shannon decides to throw an empty lighter into the hot coals of the fire pit from a neighboring campsite that we are now taking over. The lighter explodes. Hot, melted plastic lands on Shannon's finger, burning the hell out of her. Freddie assumes I'm at fault for throwing the lighter and berates me unnecessarily before realizing it wasn't me or my fault. Shannon walked around with her finger in a styrofoam cup filled with water for about the whole day. Later on that evening, back at our site, Freddie was attempting to attach the new mantle on the lantern and was using another lantern for lighting. I was trying to get everything and everyone situated around the fire so we could start making s'mores. While I was preoccupied, I didn't realize that Katie had decided to go see what her daddy was doing, and she walked right up to Freddie and reached out and touched the red-hot lantern with her widow hand. Horror number 10. Alrighty then, another child with ice coming up. Does it ever end? Sometimes later, while we were all satiated with the sugary goodness of the camping snacks. I lost my place. And just kicking back, staring at the fire dance, all tranced out, Freddie came over to join the rest of us, and he sat down on the bench and sat right on top of some ooey gooey marshmallow fluff that had apparently oozed out of a previously made s'mores. Oh my God, we all broke out laughing. until we saw the look on his face, and then all 8 of us were like, deadpan serious, LOL. He said that they were his last pair of clean pants. Boo-hoo. The next morning, I could hear all the kids outside scrambling around, and when they heard me stirring in the tent, I was told I could not come out. I forgot today was my birthday. And the kids and Freddie all got together and cooked me a campfire breakfast and coffee. So even though the camping trip was filled with all sorts of accidents and boo-boos, it made up for it with a simple breakfast made with the love of 7 children. Chantel and Jesse were the only 2 people among 9 who were unscathed from our wonderful camping trip. Hey, you guys, you remember this trip? Love you guys. Yeah, when I write a story, it isn't like this. You go on to Risque Business on blogger.com. Don't be scared. They go quickly. You kind of get into it and laugh or not while you're reading it. So I noticed some other people have come in, so let me scroll back up here so I can do my mug cheer. Mark Thomas is doing ad stand. Michigan Jams. Hey, doll. Thanks for coming. B. Higgles. Yes, it's story time because guess what? My stream started and no one was here. And then hubby came in to save the day and we just had a conversation until somebody showed up. But I started reading. So, yes, and B. Higgles. Hello. BC Treasure Trail was here earlier and is busy and will be popping in and out. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting is helping to move critters. We'll be listening. I think JP Lawns and more. Thank you so much for coming. I don't know if he stayed through the story or not. If he did, kudos. Oh, my Lord. Guidos, good morning, Guido. I thought I saw your name up there. Cheers. I tell the story so well, too. The funny thing is I write like I talk. So, I kind of like, sometimes I just go from the experience and I might not do it verbatim. But, yes, I do sound effects and motion. Well, you should see me. Well, obviously you're here for my live stream. So again, how I am here is how I am, and I would probably even do that too as she's typing and go pippity poppity pip pip pip. Good morning, the Bud Files, which can be very not hard to do, but do you think people are going to be able to do that, to read it like I just typed it? You should have seen when I was telling the story about trying to be like the Mission Impossible up against the brick wall, blah blah blah, and I actually wrote doo 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 doo. You know what I mean? Now, how would you write that? You know what I mean? How would you write that to get people into it so that they would know and follow along with the story? Because that's what I do. So we could always have bedtime stories. Would be, I said I wanted to do like a late night stream. Oh Lordy, how is everybody doing now that I have people here and can ask that too? It is Friday. Congratulations for making it through another week, people. Give yourself a high 5. Well, that would be a high 10. If anybody noticed the non-Bob Ross painting behind me, what it is we are doing a bunch of shout outs. And I thought, well, I don't have anybody's names on the balloon, mind you, but we'll just show you. They're hot air balloons. They're supposed to be in the background, you know what I mean? Like you go see a hot air balloon, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, nobody's getting stuck on the tree. There's Bean. She's saying, "Hey, look at the fucking air balloons." Okay. So all of these balloons signify the channels we're gonna shout out today. So before I forget that, and while we got people here, how sad. You know what we noticed, Joe? Shorts seem to be the way to go now. Like, post your shorts and then make your video of your everything. But if you even do just little, I did a freaking short of our first trip into the side by side, and that's get over 1K views. Nothing we have has over 1K views. You know what I mean? Like, you're lucky if I get 100 views on my freaking live stream, and that was only because Park Rat Pat had his freaking giveaway on my live stream. It's not shorts, it's 8 minutes. Well, that's good too. It's still a shorty, you know what I mean? Like, I even tried making our videos go from 15 minutes to way less, because people ain't gonna, I mean, unless they're laughing their B-socks off, they're not gonna sit there and watch the shit. I apologize for my granny glasses. They are just to read. So anyways, again, the whole, without fucking messing it up, the whole significance of the hot air balloons is because they're at different levels. 8 to 15 minutes. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to say the first shout of the morning goes to Hunting Southwest Ohio. He is having a 1,100 sub giveaway. I don't know when. So, you guys want to be a part of that? I'm pretty sure that you have to, be a subscriber and go check it out so you know exactly what day he's having it on. They're having it on. It's being done on. So he's got 1,100 subs or more since hubby gave me the heads up. Okay, so he would be up here. He would be the orange balloon with the 1,100 subs. So he's the highest channel at the moment, sub count in my shout out. Followed by Robert Worley, who is at 500 subs. Congratulations on your channel's success, Robert Worley. Followed by, it kind of looks like a watermelon, doesn't it? Banshee Mining. Julie, she's looking to hit the magic number of 420. This is being streamed. Let's get her there, shall we? And then we have Michael, my kill, not like Michael the Angel, like my kill together. Michael Prospecting. He got 200 subs. Congratulations. Awesome job on your channel. And then last but obviously not least, we have to give the shout out to Doug Odette, who just passed his first 100 subs. And Team Clambake, we are number 103. Hubby said something about loads of silver for the giveaway for Hunting Southwest Ohio, I'm taking it as. Yes. So there you have it. Again, Hunting Southwest Ohio, get 1,100 sub giveaway. Check it out. Hubby says loads of silver. Then we have Robert Worley, 500 subs. Followed by Banshee Mining, Julie looking to hit that magic number of 420. Let's get her there. Shall we? Let's do that. My Kill Prospecting with 200 subs. And Doug Odette, who passed his first 100 subs. Congratulations to all of you. I'm not sure if one of the stipulations in the giveaway was doing a shout out, which I think that is a little bit much. I think people shouldn't have to do a shout out to be a part of the giveaway. Just saying, it's not my channel, and I'm not the one who makes the rules. I'm just saying. I think being there or saying, if you want somebody to say something on your yeah, I look like I'm in the dark. If you want somebody to write a comment, a certain comment, write a number, do a hashtag, whatever, to include them in, so whether you're doing a random comment pick or whatever. I seriously, and I'm doing this because we do shout outs. I'm not saying this to be a douche. However, not everybody does that. You know what I mean? So to make it be like, let me correct myself, because I don't think I think that just maybe opens the door maybe for the possibility of a second chance of the giveaway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you're there if you're there, if you're present or whatever, but I also think you get a second chance or whatever, how it works. By doing a shout out. Maybe we will push any channel that wants to help or that we think could use some loving. Only good lovings. And while I was just ranting there, let me just check making sure I haven't missed any. Welcome back, Dan. Chilling and Grilling Adventures with Dan B. He was here earlier. He was the number one. Dan Burrows is up to 130. Let me put this on the board, Dan. 132 subscribers. Like I said, isn't it? It's funny. It really is funny. Like I told hubby, I didn't want to be like everybody else's channel because who's going to watch it? You know what I mean? Like, yes, we do metal, but we don't just do metal detecting. You know what I mean? We do a bunch of crap. That's why it's called Outdoor Adventures. Because it's not just one thing. We might be magnet fishing. We might be, that's our, and I don't mean to piss anybody off, but that's not our forte. That seems a little mundane. I think we would rather metal detect with the machine than magnet fish because we have gotten a whole bunch of goodies metal detecting and not so much magnet fishing. But we do like fishing from our kayaks. Hopefully we get to do that this weekend off Moore Reservoir or Shadow Lake. I don't know if we could always try Shadow Lake, babe, to fish. No, we can't. Shadow Lake's in Vermont. We have to do the river area or someplace like go down to Littleton where we're in New Hampshire because we have fishing licenses for New Hampshire. So. Dan, what do you grill? Like, do you switch it up? Do you have, I'm just curious, you know what I mean? Some people will, and when I say this, I mean, if you go to YouTube around Christmas time, you can look up Yule log. You're staring at a fucking faux fireplace to get your Christmas on. You know what I mean? If you don't have a wood stove which we don't, or even the faux, what do you call it, fireplace looking electrical heater thing. Hello, PA Patriot Prospecting, Grandma Kelly's Clean Life, Clean Living. Thanks for joining us this morning. Happy TGIF. For those of you coming through the door, I'll say it real quick again. We are giving, if you're wondering why, with the hot air balloons, hey, it's a festival. But we are giving shout outs to Hunting, Southwest Ohio. He's got a 1,100 sub giveaway doing a lot of gold. We also have Robert Worley, 500 subs, followed by Banshee Mining, attempting to get to the magic number of 420. Let's help her get there, shall we? Also, My Kill, not Michael the Angel, but My Kill, like the guy standing behind one of these trees over here looking for Bigfoot. Michael Prospecting is at 200 subs, possibly past that. And then we have Doug Odette, who passed his first 100 sub giveaway, and Team Clambake is number 103. Last they looked, that was the number he was at, so he might have even surpassed that. So again, if you guys would like to check those people out, if you like winning silver, you definitely want to go check out the Hunting Southwest Ohio and make sure you sub his channel and for a chance at that silver giveaway. How you doing, Guido? Okay, wait. I have to look and see if Dan... Did this week not go by fast for you, Grandma Kelly? Or it did, right? Dan, did you ever answer me? Just to smoke different varieties of meat, right? And there are people that watch that. So, like I said, I don't mean like we're finally get Rob Random. What's up, Bubba? Thanks for joining me this afternoon. Oi, Beanie. I'll take Beanie over your last choice of name. What are you doing? We finally can mail out the packages that we got for Rosa and Jason. Rosa, she digs at UK, and Jason, the Dark Knight. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. You have to get ready for work, Guido. All right, well, thank you so much for joining. We're going this weekend, but all my stuff is charged, so hopefully we'll be able to wakey bakey bitch. Hopefully we'll be able to join some live streams over the weekend. So I'm sure we'll catch you either at the Clark's or JP's bar later on. So, hey, Banshee Mining, hello, hi, honey. Look, you are part of our shout out this morning. We're giving a shout out. This is what the hot air balloons are about because we're doing like 5 people shout out. And freaking wake and bake, girlfriend. Anyways, you are one of our shout out peeps today. We have Huntington, Southwest Ohio with a 1,100 sub giveaway. He's giving away some serious silver. And then followed by Robert Worley with 500. He's at 500 subs. And then we got Banshee Mining, Julie, looking to hit the magic number of 420. We're going to make it happen here on this stream or from people on this stream and watching this live stream. So let's go, people. And you go over there and make sure that you help her get to 420. Also, we're doing the shout out for Mike Hill Prospecting. He's at 200 subs. And last but not least, Doug Odette, who has passed his first 100 subs. And Team Clambake makes number 103. So again, congratulations, everybody, on your channel success. And hopefully with us giving a shout out, we'll maybe get a couple of more people to go over and check out your channel, and hopefully click the like button and subscribe. You know, people have been really nice to us in the community when we started out, and continue to blow our minds with their just everybody in this community is awesome for the most part. You know what I mean? Like until one says something behind your back or whatever, blah blah blah, and you find out about it, and then hey, things will change. But we're not about the drama. We're about the good time. We're about having a good time while on a little adventure. It's a simple adventure. Can we afford to go out in a plane and blah 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 and do this, that, and the other thing? Where we only have one single income coming in, yada yada yada, pretty much. So you know, we enjoy the simple things in life. That is, if you know, you got to realize that you can't take shit with you. So keep it simple, but comfortable. Keep it simple. Keep yourself grounded. Be human. Realize that wherever you are in life, people have it worse off than you. Yes, there are way more people that have it way better than us. But are they happy? Probably, you know. Yeah. You know how they say money can't buy you everything, but it can buy you friends. Are they real friends? Yeah, definitely not. But again, simple things. We enjoy the simple things. We enjoy laughter. We enjoy children, babies. Yes, our channel is not for them because we're freaking adults and we like to talk to adults about adult shit and not always have to use code words or, you know, Sade and la 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 instead of shade. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying all that stuff. So our YouTube channel is specifically for adults. Sorry, not sorry. Do we like kids? Yes. Do we like people that have children? Yeah. You know what I mean? But we like everybody. We like everybody unless you are going around hurting people. Then those aren't the people that we like to be around. Thanks, B. Higgles. We love you, guy. And again, kicking ass. B. Higgles just, this guy pounds the ground and squeezes out the stuff. Right. Positive reinforcements. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you can't, if you hear something about somebody and you want to kind of like, you know, say something to other people in the community, maybe if they can send an email or something to make somebody's day a little brighter. Hey, that's cool. That's good. Like AAP with the pollinating. They're always trying to build other people's channels. But again, at the same time, these poor people really get their teeth kicked in on the daily from haters and people they've helped out or whatever. And I'm not going to get into anything, but again, no drama, man. Let's just all enjoy what we bring to the table, so to speak. And if all you bring to the table is you, that's great, because that's all anyone should ever expect. No one should expect anything other than that, because everything else is cake. You know what I mean? Like, don't ever assume. Don't ever be non-grateful and just expect that to happen. No. And again, not to sound like a douchebag, but you know what? If you keep your priorities or your expectations low, then you're really up to be pleased by a lot of shit. Don't set a goal that you know is going to be almost impossible to reach. Absolutely no dramas. Yes, haters are gonna hate. But like I said, the only people that I ever shun from here are, and I don't mean to say foreigners, but you know that they wow, I just saw something jump from my railing down to the ground. I don't know what it was. I'm hoping it's a chippy, but because the Hummers have been going back and forth to my feet are crazy. Uh yeah, it's hard. It is, see, like especially work wise, everybody really, when you're working in like say a factory or just working in general, when they give everybody that same pay rate, that sucks. Because there are people that are workhorses, and then there are people that are like, ow, and la la la, and yeah, and eh. And you know what I mean? And then I work like two guys, okay? Or I did. So when some slacker is making the same amount I'm making, that sucks. You know what I mean? And I had a boss tell me, wow, you can't expect everybody to work like you. No, no shit, bitch, but I want to be compensated for what I do. That's what I'm saying. Don't be like a horse wearing blinders, you bitch. You know? Well, we read that they usually leave the East Coast um, by the end of August into September. So we're getting to that point. So I think they are just trying to, kind of like bears before they go into hibernation and whatever. We really think, or the squirrels before, well, before they hunker down for the winter. We think that they're just trying to suck up enough juice. Again, we don't know, how far away they go where it's warmer and they can, maybe Virginia. I don't know. But they're going to need that speed to help them get there. Yeah, there's one at my feet right now, actually. Again, simple pleasures. I have a thing at camp that you can hold in your hand. I doubt I'm going to be able to use it this year because it's so far in the season now. But next year is something, another year to attempt to do things. But I definitely, the camp has definitely come a long way since May. Since then, they've built a 4 ring high fire pit with gravel surround. We erected a pergola, strung lights around that. They've had their water tested. This weekend, we're supposed to be getting the solar, guys. We're supposed to be getting the stuff for the solar. So sooner or later, we will have electricity going to both of the campers. And we'll have, I'm pretty sure that the water has passed inspection. It was crystal clear. So we can hook up the pump also, the water pump, and lay down some black tube that goes so that the water can go from the pump to their camper, our camper, and the outdoor bathroom that we are going to build. Um, yeah, we had overcast the last 2 days. A little bit of rain, not much, but we did get a little bit of rain, which hey, that's better than nothing. You know what I mean? And it's also better than getting too much rain at once because that's where you get the flash flooding, and it again doesn't do any good because the ground doesn't get to absorb it all. I will be here. Caffeine is her drug of choice. Hey, no judgment here. Long as I don't get it back. I love Hummers. Wait. I love hummingbirds. D. Higgles, as always, thanks for coming in and spending some time with us. We really appreciate it. Have a great, great day. I'm sure we'll catch you on somebody's stream. Enjoy your weekend, buddy. I get a couple more sips in my mug. And then I got the big one. I always have the backup. I have the nectar of the gods. Nectar of Juan Valdez. Sorry. I always go back to like the old commercials. At least it's not like the thing in the bucket list there with Jack Nicholson, and he was drinking that whatever that. What the fuck was it? The coffee that he was a big thing, until Morgan Freeman told him exactly how that coffee was made, because some animal eats the seeds. And then it goes through their digestive tract and with the enzymes, and then they poop it out. And then the people, natives, they go and gather all the wonderful poopage and, I don't know, steam it off, scrape it off, roll it around, who knows, before they actually get the bean. Because, number one, you ain't probably just getting animal poop on your coffee bean. Over there, they work and poop right as they go along. And poop out a kid and throw it in a fucking bean sack and keep going. You know what I mean? Like, ooh. Must be all that squatting. Sorry, God. Sorry. Good morning, Mama. Thanks for joining us this morning. How you doing, beautiful? Again, humor. I love humor. Always loved humor. I always loved George Carlin, Robin Williams, Richard Pryor, and the old ones from back in the day. Red Skelton. All the guys. Mel Brooks. You were a little batty last night, were you? Mommy, you don't ever have to apologize for being late, for being absent, whatever. You know what I mean? We all have lives. I understand that. I just kind of panic when my live stream starts, and that eye that's up there in the screen, and there's a fucking big fat circle right next to it. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is. That's when I started story time. Chatting away with hubby, and then I kind of was like, yep, no, I'm just gonna start reading some of my stories. The only thing is I gotta start keeping track of what I've read to you guys, so I'm not reading the same ones over and over. Read my camping story from hell, like from 30 years ago. Just beware, babe. Well, yeah, I don't want to just be like, what's that channel? That guy came on my channel once. He had the same last name as my Bob Ross painting. Now his channel is Crazy Uncle John or something like that. Not judging. That guy does like power fucking live streams too. I don't want to say too, but he does. He has quite a bit of his stuff up there. We don't have bats, but I'm telling you right now, we get mice occasionally, and well, more than occasionally, because we are in like rural-ish. We live in a mobile home that's raised, so yeah, these little mothers can get underneath and just be there in the stream. Oh yeah, I was here. I was present, accounting for. I should just put on music and just start dancing. We got wabbits. I was getting to that. I heard the mailman pull up yesterday, and I'm standing in the doorway, dude, and I see the mailman go. And I'm like, why is this guy taking a picture of the front of my house, looking at my door? I'm like, what is this freak doing? I don't see any package. And then I looked a little bit further, and on my bottom step was a bunny. So the fucking mailman's like, what? Yeah, no. We need to cut the grass. It's so high that our rabbits are feeling safe, like the deer on the side of the road, and they're just coming hunkering down. And the funny thing is you walk out of the front door and you can literally see, like not crop circles, but where the shit's been flattened down from the wildlife living. That ain't, and the trail. There's a trail which we're gonna cut down this shrub next to my steps that I can't stand. Yeah, and they go behind that. They dug a hole underneath the lattice and wire caging that we have there. They dug under that shit. And dude, they got a fucking 1,100 square foot fucking den. Now, he was gonna let Milo up the front steps, but I was like, what are you, high? The fucking dog will be like gone wherever that rabbit goes. How about we put plywood or a pet carrier or some kind of wildlife kind of cage thing? You know what I mean? Whatever. Put something in front so that, and then him and Milo go down through the trapdoor thing in the floor in the addition, and have Milo on one of those retractable leashes, so at least he can't like take off. Scare the bunnies out into the pet carrier. They can't go any further. I don't think they're gonna come back while Mai's there. You know what I mean? And that, or like we could put stuff under the but then you'd have to deal with decomp smell. So, and trust me, that's already happened once this summer. So gross, so bad. I made sure we had no garbage in the house. Every time we go to camp, back, we came home. I can't even tell you how many flies I had in my kitchen, and so they had to have been coming up somehow from like out of the floor grates. I immediately went to the store and bought flying fucking buggy spray and it has gone past grass. It's now called hay. Hey. You know what I mean? Like, but we ordered we finally broke down and ordered a lawnmower from Amazon, as well as one of those like an egg chair. Not a problem, Julie. Thank you for coming this morning. Um, I hope we helped you get there or close to it, closer to your goal. I don't know. I haven't checked yet, and but hopefully, word of mouth it works a lot. So all these people that are here today in the stream can, say, hey, you tell two friends, and she tells two friends, and so on and so on and so on. But with that, we say thank you for coming. Have a great day and a better weekend. And we'll catch you around, I'm sure. Yes, well, for that to happen, I need to. You know what? I tried to do that earlier today too. Is trying to give Dan B one, and it didn't show him in the chat. So, but now that now that let me get off of there. Live, that's us. Banshee mining. She is. It says she is. It says remove moderator, so I don't want to remove it. So she's got to. No, she doesn't look blue. I don't get it. Hold on. I don't get it. Doesn't say to add her. Chilling and grilling with Dan B. He's blue. Babe, can you see if you can fix that? Oh, hubby did it already. You crazy. I'm like, hello, I'm on my own stream and it's not letting me do it. And yes, there is a slight pause. Oh my Lord. And again, I want to apologize to anybody that Doug Odette. Helps when you say people's names the right way. Shit, what was I just gonna say? Oh yeah. I apologize for anybody that went to Juice's stream last weekend for that stupid ramen noodle challenge that was an epic fail for me because it was overcast all damn weekend. And of all the times to not get service at camp was Saturday. And it kills me because, wow. Hold on. It started to say, oh, I don't know who the hell this is. Just turning it down so we don't have to hear it. Yeah, I was on Can Do Veterans stream on Friday night. No problem. On screen, not even just in the chat. No problem. Saturday tried to do Juice's thing and it just was not letting me stick, which sucks because I appreciate the invite, but I will never do a food challenge or attempt to do a food challenge only because I feel like a dick for not being able to do it. That's fine, Joe. Actually, I think I'm going to attempt to make a podcast from my live streams, if that makes sense. Because you know how a lot of people say that they're driving or they're at work, but they're listening? Oh, light bulb. So what I'm going to do is replay my live streams, but record it from my handy dandy recorder, because I also have the microphone, and because I got that for doing podcasts actually with the person that we were going to do a collab cousin. Till we decided no, that's not gonna work. But yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is use that setup with either my cell phone or, yeah, probably my cell phone. I think I only have like a 2 hour recording type thing, so I won't be able to do all of my live streams, I don't think, or especially the ones that, are like 3 hours, unless I just do a little bit of them. Um, but I don't know what they consider like 2 hours in your session or whatever, you know what I mean? In your time frame. I don't know if that's monthly or what. So I'll have to kind of like look. I'm in the process of creating it. And again, who knows? Maybe the podcast that I do will just be the 2 stories that I read this morning, and see how that goes. Again, they can't see me doing it. They can't see me reading it, my reactions, and my how I stress things or whatever, or if I do an imitation of somebody. Oh, gotcha. No, it's just I have it brunch with bean. Same thing. So that way there won't be like a conflict of interest. The padded cell. I bet I could change it. Yeah, because that way there people could listen to it and at different times and it not be brunch. Huh. Hey, I might actually take you up on that, Joe, and change the name to the padded cell. It's padded cell therapy. There you go. I'm writing this down before I forget. You know how that works. I have notes everywhere, man. For ideas or people like, hey, you got an invention, blah blah blah. I would never be able to go up on stage in front of those people and say, hey, yeah, I got a Chiwi invention. By utilizing my old bubbler glass piece. The fuck padded cell therapy. Therapy session. There we go. Padded. Oh. Brewers! I think I just saw somebody coming up on that. What is that? Oh, eyeballs. I'm like, what the fuck is that? He's like, I see you. I see. I see you. My husband can't believe I still never seen that movie. Pulp Fiction. I never. Jeff up, he's peeking in the window. What's up, Jeff? Thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming this morning. I didn't mean to say showing up. That sounds douchey. Douchey. Thanks for showing up, guy. I would never say that. So I don't know why I said that, because I didn't mean it like that. I meant like, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. I know, again, that, you're very busy. Your hands are full. Oh, is that what you consider a date? I thought you were going on a date. I mean, I guess magnet fishing could be a date. You could definitely gonna get down and dirty. And you'll be all wet. Oh my god, I can just see you bouncing in your chair. I'm on mine. Yeah. I think I'm on my third cup of coffee. And then I got fourth and fifth. Not a date, because oh, I thought you said you had a date with him. So that's coming up. Magnet fishing first. Lie, you lie. I'm sorry. No. You've been talking about those pair of jeans now for a while. And you said he had blue eyes too, right? Sorry. Shh. Which stays in therapy. I mean, what happens in therapy stays in therapy. I can't say doctor client privilege because I am no doctor. Well, I'm a witch doctor. I bet. Is he a boxer or a brief guy? Do you know? Briefs allow, I don't know, briefs to me have that pillowcase fucking feeling. It's kind of commando, but not. Tidy whities remind me of my dad, as sick as that sounds, and I probably need therapy. But you know what I like? I like the spandexy boxer brief. You know what I'm saying? That hug. They almost look like they're, wearing like jogging shorts. But not. Yum. Gotcha. Wink, wink. Let me just say, Jeff can tie a knot in a cherry stem. Enough said. Babe, you want to answer that or should I? Doesn't. Hi, Juan. Thank you for joining us today. Right, so then you know how talented that part of the body is to be able to do that, correct? No, I can't. I don't think I can tie a knot in a cherry stem, but I can suck a piece of fucking chicken down to the bone. I can strip a chicken bone right down to the fucking cartilage on the knuckles and that little stick that's inside the drumstick. Uh, I could pick a fucking chicken like clean, or at least I used to. Used to. Chicken, yum yum yum. I love chicken. I like, I like meat. I'm a meat eater. I told you from the beginning, T Rex. I like some veggies, but I would be happier just eating fucking meat. Just give me a piece of meat. I mean, a good hunk of meat, but it's a piece of meat. I think it belonged back in the Renaissance days, Pass the mustard. Uh, yes and no. Like the big hunks of meat. And you could have it on the bone. You could have it your big fork stuck in it. You know what I mean? Whatever. Uh, I don't want anybody chewing it for me first. Thank you. No thanks. I'll choke on my own meat. I always smell shit before I eat it. I don't smell shit. I always smell food before I. You know what I mean? You don't want to. It's kind of like using chunky milk. Why? No. At that point, it goes from drinking it to eating it with a spoon. For some of you, curds and whey, you could not pay me to eat cottage cheese. Sorry, I am not eating curdled milk in a container. Look. Ooh, I gotta get off that train of thought because it actually triggering my Ralph reflex. It's like quicker than the gag, you know what I mean? So we don't even want to go there. Ew! You like chunky milk? Yeah, they're gonna think that you got in somebody's medicine cabinet. Like you found some kind of pill on the floor in a lady's room and fucking took it, thinking it was a Tic Tac. More like Prozac. No, you wouldn't be fucking bebopping around. No, well then again, what do I know? I don't fucking take that shit. Cottage cheese. Ugh. No, no cottage cheese. No, no, no. The closest thing to cottage cheese that I eat would be feta, but it's way drier, and you gotta break that shit off in hunks. And even that's in moderation. No, I'm a cheddar, mozzarella, provolone, American. What the fuck is American cheese, anyways? Just white. What is it? Milk cheese? No. I eat yogurt, but it's, after they put fruit and fucking sugar in it. I don't eat plain yogurt. That's like eating plain plain cheesecake. Ooh. The only reason I eat cheesecake is for the fucking strawberry ooze on the top. Because I'm not a big cream cheese person either. Used a lot of cream cheese when I worked at a deli back in the day when I worked at Big Easy Bagels. We made so many different flavors of cream cheese spread for the bagels. I don't remember which one. Maybe this one. I lost the tip of my finger, my thumb, above the nail from making bacon scallion cream cheese, and I was chopping up the bacon, and it hit a piece of fat connected to the strip of bacon, and when I pivoted, I came down. What's going on?
Hello, Bean.
Hey, happy
How are you?
Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, papa. Oh, I hear myself. I have a slight echo.
Let me check my mics, see which ones it's using.
Testing, testing. Oh, I hear me.
Uh, I've got YouTube off. Okay.
Do. Oh,
I'm going
no.
to switch
I think,
mics.
am I gone? I'm gone.
There we go. We just switched mics a little bit.
Here we go. Way better than the hey, what's up, what's up? Talking across the mountain. Oh, how you doing
What's
this?
up, Dick?
Extra sharp. I love extra sharp cheddar cheese. Vermont cheddar, yum yum yum. I'm definitely a cheese person, but more like block cheese, not the scoopy soft kind. Yoo-hoo.
Joe's moonlighting on me. I'm disappointed. Disappointed.
Uh, I'm ready to start a fucking GoFundMe page so she can get a Uber to and from.
You're gonna need a plane ticket.
Oh my, right. And a donut. And I don't mean the kind you eat. No, she need a train ticket because I think that bitch gonna be standing up all the way home. Oh, should I say that?
Yeah, you did.
Hey, we're all adults.
Not just one cherry stem at a time, being two. They
You?
both come out. Yeah.
Holy shit, you can braid a rope? Holy moly! He can macrame, ladies. Holy shit.
I used to be bored. You gotta learn, you know.
Hey.
When you're bored.
Hey, if you're gonna fucking learn shit because you're bored, you can't go wrong there. You know what I'm saying? There's no going wrong there. She says, Jeff, prove it. Oh my lord.
I don't have any cherry stems at the moment. Sorry, Joe.
I'm gonna take it at face value. I will take his damn word for it. Like I said, I think we were here before a couple of months ago. That was the code word. Cherry chocolates, Joe. I don't think you picked up on that. No, yeah, right? That's what it was. Chocolate covered cherries or something like that.
Chocolate covered cherries. Chocolate covered cherries.
You were screaming for cheesecake. You should have been screaming for cherries. Monday on Beans Live, you need to do it. She says. Oh my god. What is that going to be the new challenge, people? Is the cherry stem challenge? Can you not tie it in a knot or braid it? Can you add more than one stem and braid that piece of? Too funny. That was like JP's beard on the last stream. Hubby at first thought he cut it. No, because normally it like hangs, but he had it braided.
Yeah, he braided it up. I've had people ask him, "It's like, who braided your beard for you?" He's like, "With a beard like this, you better be able to braid it."
You know what I mean? Like, damn straight.
JP does have nieces, so I'm sure he knows how to braid. Actually, I know he does.
Ew. Are you talking? I don't know how to say it. I don't know if she'll get it. I think a guy will get it, but if I say it, what I was gonna say, there are two stems. Are you talking your peaches? Like suck a peach? Uh-huh.
That's for behind closed doors, Joe.
Right?
I don't brag.
Hey, I used to send fucking texts to hubby saying, fucking come home. I got your freaking peach pies waiting on the kitchen table. He came home and found me like this. I don't lie. He was like,
That gives new meaning to American Pie.
Oh my God. I didn't say your teats. I said your peaches. And if I was a man, women do this. I would say your roast beef curtains. Now, if you fuck
Women cover your ears.
earmuffs. Oh my lord.
Beep.
If her eye is wandering, maybe you need a better pair of jeans. Or maybe you need better jeans. Just as long as you're not falling off of your britches or whatever choice of Fruit of the Loom men's coverings you choose to wear or not wear. My hubby wears the jeans on his ass. and that's it. Wonderful American pastime, hubby says. He is talking about uh, being the cobbler. Oh, no. Enjoying the dessert laid before him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't do that very much. We don't do that anymore.
Does Joe forget she tells us about every guy she goes out with? So, who's she trying to fool?
Right? Like she's got spider webs growing in the crevasse in the cave. I don't think the I think the plumber's been there recently. I
Yeah.
think he cleaned your pipes.
I think he had blue lights on top of his car, too.
Oh. Oh, so it was like an emergency call.
She forgets she tells all.
And yet she's telling me, shh.
Yes.
Like,
Like I wasn't lurking before I put the eyeballs up.
anybody can. You can be in anybody's stream and sit there for the entirety, and no one knows. Well, I think some people have whatever app that tells them who watches their shit, but I don't need that. I don't care. No, but like I said, you can sit there. It'll say numbers. I don't sit there and count the number of people that are in my stream. You know what I mean? But unless that person talks, no one knows you're there. So kind of like being behind. Nobody sees the person behind behind the curtain. No attention to her. uh, just because I date them doesn't mean I've served over a million like McDonald's. Oh my lord.
I didn't say you did. Didn't say you didn't either.
Right?
It's none of my beeswax.
Nobody put a number. Nobody put a number. Oh.
Not my monkey, not my circus.
Yeah. Oh lordy! I bet you want to feed that monkey a banana, though. Oops, sorry.
Monkeys do like bananas.
Yeah. Bendo or listening while they have their hands full. Like I said, I think I'm going to start recording parts of my live stream and make a podcast from them. That way, there people can listen to them if they're driving or at work. They're gonna be like, "Who in the fuck is this?" Fucking Roseanne's long lost relative. No.
It's Roseanne Barr's sister from another mother and brother and cousins.
Right? The third cousin removed. That's why she's saving herself for Jeff. She
The
wants
milestone number.
milestone number. Um, as long as, well, yeah, I was gonna say, well, then again, that's up to them too. So as long as it doesn't turn into another video, it'll be Joel's MFN video featuring burgers. My cup is dryeth. Time to stop. Oh my lord! Fastly approaching the 2-hour mark. Too funny. Too funny. I love you guys. I like the fact that, like I said, it's all in good fun. And we try to keep it somewhat tasteful. I mean, shit, we're talking in like cartoon riddles. It's like, again, we're all adults, but just in case somebody uncool comes in and they're like, what
the hell did I walk into?
What did I come into? Cherry stems and cheesecake and freaking bananas and circuses. Yes, we like to go to the circus.
I went to the casino yesterday.
Awesome. Win anything?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, I did. That was my main objective, and I come home with more than I went in.
Yay, that's always a plus.
Tripled my money. Yay!
Now, do you play a certain thing? Do you play cards?
Because it was my first trip to the casino here in my town. It's the first one in Virginia. And it was located here about 15 minutes away from my house. So I was like, buddy was like, hey, you want to go try out the new casino? I was like, well, yeah, I won't say I've been there. I want to go. Trying to find out what it's like. I went in with, I had more than $20, but I was only willing to bet $20 and come out with 60. I was up 100, but, had to play for another hour.
Now, I might have spaced it. Did you just know what year, are you a card player? Are you a dice thrower? Are you a...
I'm the machine kind of guy.
Poker machine or the slots?
Just the regular slots.
Yep. I'm trying to remember. I think we've gone once or twice, me and the hubby, and I think I had $20 walking in there and $20 walking out of there. You know what I mean?
He got to play for 2 or 3 hours.
I mean? It was like, he was like, I'm like, hey, I'll be right here. I might move over to something different, you know what I mean? But for the most part, and he was like, I'm gonna go check out whatever the hell it was, 5-card whatever, or the Texas poker.
Texas Hold'em.
He watches a lot of poker stuff. Not a lot, but he watches in between the coin pushers and shit like that. But yeah, he likes watching those guys.
No, I was just playing the penny slots.
Yeah. I've never, I don't even think I've ever gone to a bingo hall and played bingo in my life. You know what I mean? So, and I am one of these people that are like, oh my God, but then again, my husband's like, I'm willing to take $1,000 out and go find one of them fucking for real coin pusher things. You know what I mean? And win some gold or whatever. But from what we've done just by watching and listening and we're thinking West Virginia is a fucking area to go for those things. And it would be in either a private club, convenience store, fucking some dry cleaning place, you know what I mean? Something like that. It would be probably in a back room. And yeah, you'd have to like probably pay some money out of your pocket to be like, hey, point us to the fucking nearest coin pusher. Or can we join? Can we join your establishment? You know what I mean? Like, we're only gonna be
but,
here for the day. No, played
but
eight.
yeah, they got live dealers and everything if you want to play poker, blackjack, roulette,
Hubby used to
craps.
play poker until we got together, and it was kind of like me with cold turkey quitting smoking butts. He like I don't. Yeah, he hasn't freaking played poker what since then. What is he right? He used to play 5 days a week before I got hitched. Yeah, used to
Oh,
eat
there you
out at
go.
the fucking same restaurant for the same amount of time too. But when you get it good, why go elsewhere, right?
When you win, you win. Why go gamble again, right?
Right. You don't fix something that ain't broke. But yeah, he was so funny. I say something and he'd go, "Oh," and I hear the echo. He knew the time frames of when tables started. Like card games started at in different towns, whether it was by the beach or in more westerly, like wherever places that he knew had card games. He knew what days they were on, what times, and shit like that. I was like, what kind of like fishing. I'd be like, we're bored, let's go fishing. You don't go fishing now. Why the fuck not? Because the fish only bite first thing in the morning and later in the afternoon. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, all right. He goes, I don't care. You want to just waste your fucking arm, but we ain't gonna get to anything. Well,
Hilarious.
Joe. Yeah, you guys can hook up in the parking lot before he goes in. You want to meet me at the slot games to make sure you get lucky? I mean, rub Lady Luck. LOL. Holy shit.
Oh, rub it, rub a dub.
Yeah, I don't think they have those photo booths like when you go to the beach and those little arcade things. I don't think they get the little snubby cubbies. chubby cubbies.
The chubbies. Too funny.
Don't make us come over there and take that sippy cup away. We don't care. It's your fucking coworkers that are thinking you're doing lines. It might be August, but they're gonna think it's snowing in the office today. uh, I'm giggling my. You know what it is? You're giddy. It ain't the fucking caffeine, Joe. You're like, because you're going to meet freaking the hose fucking slinger. uh, that's what it is. You're like
That's
a
all right. She's
yeah.
gonna miss the swingers club.
Swingers. Is that like the My High Club?
The Mile
You
High
guys
Hub.
swing your rods.
You want it clockwise or
That's
counterclockwise?
I was gonna say you did say you were a golfer, right?
I
Is that
am.
what that means, or does that mean the metal detecting swinging, or does it really mean from a pole? Because isn't that when you go to a party and people swap keys? You throw it in a dish. Throw it in a dish. I don't know. This is what I heard.
That's just what I've heard.
Look. Hello. What? Didn't you just whisper something?
What?
This is when you should
No.
have paper and write it down and hold it up.
No.
Okay,
No.
now I can hear you guys.
I didn't know if you were working.
I am working.
No, I said lofting. Hello, digging with
See,
Deej.
my sippy cup is gone. All empty.
It's empty.
It is. Let me go back for some more. I am bouncing off the walls. Like literally bouncing off the
You
walls.
have me thinking of Hammy on Over the Hedge when he drinks the mug.
Yes. Yes.
I love
That's
when you open
exactly
the bag of freaking Doritos and all that cheese goes. Yeah. And then, yeah, it's
yeah, go. Yeah, can you tell I'm bouncing off the walls just a little bit? Hey, Deej, can you take me off from center?
I love
Romo?
that.
Because I'm still trying to work, so.
Deej always wonders what she walks into over at Beans.
Oh,
You know, with it's me, it's like, shh. But you can ask Deej. I already talked to her about Sunday.
just came through the door. You guys ride together?
No, she was my phone call.
Who, Deej?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, when you said you were on the phone earlier.
Yeah, it was with Deej.
Okay, wait. I'm looking at your. Oh, is that a tie? Is that a string through like eyelets on your? Yeah. At first, I didn't know if you had something. Oh, there you
Sorry.
go. Yeah.
I'm bouncing off the
The
walls.
Russian look.
Yeah, I'm like rough today. I'm on a task I don't want.
You don't look
I like it.
You want me to take you off the big screen?
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if I could see you vibrating.
And bouncing off the walls. Unbelievable bouncing off
How
the
you
walls.
doing, Deej and Cynthia?
Hey, Cynthia.
Deej, when are you going across the pond? Soon, or did you already?
I think it's September. I'm not sure. Maybe October. I don't know. I think it's this
September,
fall.
is that what you said? So that
I
would
know
be
it's this fall.
Soonage.
Just because I jumped on
I thought
the
she had
UK channel.
glasses from her shirt. You know what I mean?
No, they're right here.
Because I only see like the two loop things. So at
See?
first I thought she had.
They're here on my eyes.
I know.
I'm
He was asking why I was staring at your Hooters. Because I
because
wanted.
they're there.
Okay?
They're
It's not
just
like
there.
I'm going. I would never do that. I want to play the bongos.
The bongo.
Wax on, wax off.
Nah, just.
I told you, I'm bouncing off the walls here.
Yeah, I was trying to make heads or tails of let's go cook tide, whatever it's called.
Heads, tails.
Heads and tails.
Bananas.
Tails.
TNA.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can't. Yeah, no. I was questioning what was here. That's all.
Oh shit.
But yeah, it looked like sneakers, eyelets with lace with strings coming through.
It is because it usually turns Joe about 3 shades of red. She loves it. Just a little inside joke between me and Joe.
Now, see, Joe, you would have to. Do you remember that childhood song?
Yeah, say tie low. Can you time and do the hang low? Yeah.
What? No, about motorboat.
No.
You know, we used to hold our kids in the freaking pool. Okay, motorboat, right? Okay. We used to hold our kids in the pool and they'd float. And you're spinning them in a circle, right? And you go, motorboat, motorboat, go so slow. You go, motorboat, motorboat, go a little faster. You start going in a circle, faster, faster. Kind of make like.
Is that when you hold the ears?
Not of a fucking child, I wouldn't. I said hands. Okay. But yes, that's when you would be hanging on to your liquor, holding your liquor, and so you're wrong.
Oh man,
Please, I don't disrespect women like that at all. It's just a thing between me and Joe, huh? It's nothing bad.
Yes, Deej, I do this. You know how everybody does the tic-tac-toe thing? Yeah, Bean does low. I do low tic-tac-toe. Okay, this is no motorboating Bean. No, no.
It's warm.
But
Hot flash.
I'm also married, you know what I mean? So I don't want anybody in the chat being like, no. No. I don't think hubby would like that.
No,
No.
it'd be disrespectful at that point.
Yes, of not just me, but of especially of him. So, like I said, I like to have a good time. We're all adults. We joke about adult things. Joe, what are you doing? Are you doing fucking sign language behind me? But again, you know, he hasn't yet said, thank God, you know, hey, wasn't too fucking happy, you know what I mean? But then I would be like, well, then get out of my stream. I'm kidding. You know, like I said, hey, is that revolving door? Kidding, babe. You know, I'm a kidder.
I need a shirt that says my eyes are up here with the sign pointing up.
Oh, you know what? I used to, when I was like you, when I was built like a brick shit house, after talking to somebody for 20 minutes, sometimes you're not talking to somebody that long, but just turn your back to them and say, tell me what color my eyes are. Because the whole time you're talking to them, they're looking like you got sandwich crumbs on your shirt or something. You know what I mean? Like, yo.
Hey, Jeff, what color are my eyes?
Blue. Ask me another dumb question.
The guy's known you forever. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, you know, in passing, I used to say
He's
that.
got blue eyes.
Yeah, I used to. People never knew my name. They used to say, you know, the girl with the Hooters, whenever they talked about me. So, yeah, whatever.
Color of my eyes, Joe.
Brown? I don't know.
No.
Looking at your tits.
I appreciate you.
Busy looking at your ass. She ain't checking out your eyes.
They're brown because I'm full of shit up to here.
I knew that.
No, it's not a dumb question, Deej.
I forget what the hell. I was watching a movie or something like that, and the guy was like, "They're not." The person said that in the movie. What color eyes do I have? And the person described their eyes, but not just saying you have brown eyes. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you're on the verge of brown to hazel eyes, and the iris is surrounded by a halo of gold and flecks, you know, of shiny whatever of glitter. The chick was like, "Yeah, she was a puddle. You're mine, or I'm yours." You had me at not just brown.
Mine's brown with the green around the outside.
Mine too.
That's
And
called
when
hazel.
no, hazel is the whole thing is more greenish. Yeah. I notice when I smoke, after I smoke, my eyes are more hazel than green. Yeah, I call it my. I don't know if they are today or not, but usually I say
I'm still here.
can't see it. Yeah, they're not exactly brown. It's hard to. To me, my eyes are like I can't see it. You guys are probably like, "Whoa, back the fuck up! Get the hell off!" All right, I will. All we can see is the silver of your glaucoma happening. Nice shade of silver, Bean.
I can't see my eyes. JP.
Mama says mine are blue, and we say Is it break time or you just wander around your work? Oh, there we go. What's that, rice?
Fettuccine
Wait.
Alfredo.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, let me make you big, but. Careful for Reddit.
He knows me so well. 2 minutes? 3 minutes. I can't
It's
remember.
Brunch with Bean.
And I'm sitting here with absolutely nothing.
What? That's so unlike you.
I know, right? I know.
I might tap into this too.
I was thinking of grabbing one of my hubby's fucking funny bone packages. We already opened them. See, we're going camping, so if I grab one, then we'll have 2 packs left. So he might want to grab another box. But I was trying not to do that.
I'm gonna eat a taco.
Oh, yummy!
See, I just said what I'm eating, and Joe went crazy now. She's like laughing.
Because hello, taco. What do you like in your taco?
Chicken.
I like it loaded.
Everything but green.
Oh,
Oh, it's got lettuce.
I know. I like lettuce. I like lettuce on my homemade taco too. I know. I was being yucky. Like, hold the green. No.
See, I do have the stuff right next to my cubicle.
Then where the hell did you go for a walk?
At another office.
Ah. Did you steal her fucking Alfredo noodles?
Nope. I went to a different break room.
That's cool though. You don't have to worry about anybody taking your lunch from your your little fridge. But I was gonna say it kind of takes away that I need to go stretch my legs and walk to the.
Brenda, that may be an energy drink. Shh.
Yeah, it looked just the design on it looked like it would have been.
Zero sugar.
Does that say raise? Craze? The fuck did that just say?
So yeah, it's an energy drink.
Still has the bad stuff in it though.
Yeah, but isn't the stuff that you drink, Jeff, like the highest sugar content? Isn't Mountain Dew? Well, besides the Jolt and all of them things, but for regular, soda, Coke, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, root beer, whatever the heck you call it, ginger ale or Sprite, I think Mountain
Dew
Dew
is the highest sugar content. Yeah.
So I gotta.
But is it made from sugar, or is it made from corn syrup?
They have both.
This one isn't.
Oh.
So I gotta
Mountain
brag.
Dew has the real sugar and the.
These are my kids.
What the? Wait a minute. What is that? Oh, your kids, your rodeo kids?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, damn, Joe, you put out a bunch of ones.
They got that.
Your
for
favorite
me.
one is Jack. She told all the other ones.
Can you take me off from big? Wow. I don't want to
I
see
was
my
showing your girls. I mean, your kids. Yeah, yes.
I love my kids.
That's why. My kids.
I got that in the spring, so I thought that was sweet of them.
As appreciation, as a thank you.
Mhm.
Nice.
Oh, those kids are great.
It's always nice to be appreciated.
Yeah, they don't know I'm leaving, but.
Hey,
We don't
say we're not going to Disney World until fucking It's all said and done.
The lupus is getting worse, so
Till the day you leave. We're going to Disneyland.
That was like my kids. I don't make a promise unless it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? And my kids knew that. If I said we'll see, that meant fucking we probably am not doing it. You know what I mean? But if I made a promise to my kids, it was definitely they're like, Yahoo! We're going. I would not, yeah. You guys want to go to Canopy? We'll go to Canopy on, shut down with my money that I get from vacation, blah, blah, blah.
It smells like ass. Ugh.
All this time and that hasn't gone into the microwave yet?
No, it has. I'm gonna eat it.
I thought you just like ripped it open.
I did. You only do part of it.
Oh, you put that whole pouch thing? No.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Yeah.
Just
Oh, kind of like the steaming type vegetable bags and stuff. Gotcha.
Wait.
I thought it was like a Lipton or a Knorr side. Yeah. Gotcha. So you're gonna add the liquid to it, right? And then close it up and put no?
Nope.
Oh. It's already got the Alfredo-y stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's only 100 grams of, or 10 grams of protein, and it's like 360 calories.
See, my thing is not that I check, mind you. I should be looking at carbs for everything. Do I look? But yeah.
a carb?
What's the carbs?
What's a carb?
Everything that I like. It's not good for me. I'm a carby girl in a carby world. I'm a fatty. La 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 la. But I'm happy.
Hold on, I gotta jump out.
Forever gonna see my boom.
Dean pulls out some of the old songs. I mean, it's just like.
Again, I respond to, different words. Click shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny boy. Wait.
Danny
yes.
boy.
Wait, there's two Dans. They're stuck together like conjoined twins. Oh, Danny boy, just a digging. And then chilling and grilling adventures with Dan B underneath.
Yeah, that was awesome of Dan Burrows to
give
pay
me
his win forward. Yeah, to you, Bean.
Yes, thank you.
That
That was definitely awesome. I was not expecting that. And again, thank you so much, Dan. Much appreciated.
I guess we ought to tell them about what we're talking about a little bit.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm
gonna go run and get a funny bone. Sorry, babe.
Over on my channel, we are running a 4-bag raffle. And in the first bag, we've got a 1.9 gram nugget, guys. 1.9 gram nugget. Big nugget. Second bag is a half a gram of gold with dredge cons, which is the dirt straight out of the dredge. Virgin tailings, we did not search them, but they do have gold in them. So you're getting half gram plus on 2 bags. And in the 4th bag of dredge cons, there is a 2-ounce Vendetta silver round up for grabs. And there might be a little something special in the 2 half-gram bags that is another medal. We'll just leave it at that at the moment. But it's $10 a spot, and we won't be running this raffle until Monday night. So if you guys want to get in, make sure you stop over at Brewers Prospecting, and check out my Cash App to send in your money to get your name entered on the wheel. It is a wheel, it's not duck races. It will be the wheel. The first bag, which is the 1.9 gram nugget, will be drawed on the first spin. And then we're dividing them up, and the last spin will be for the dredge cons and the 2-ounce vendetta round. So if that interests anybody, get your entries in. We're going to have a good time over there Monday night. It's going to be a bunch of fun.
Thomas 7, hi, welcome. Sorry, I decided to tinkle while I was.
Oh, you're fine. I just finished up. I'm just letting them know what. And Bean got a free spot because we ended up giving away 2 spots, and then our great community, Thomas 907, Dwayne Norville, and PA Patriots bought a spot for us to give away to the chat.
That was so awesome of all of them.
Yeah, so we've got some great community members, guys. Come over Monday night, have fun, enjoy.
Again, thank you so much, Dan.
No. So, yeah, I was reading Dan's. Okay, yeah, I'm waiting for it. So, yeah. So, if that interests you guys and you want to take a chance on getting one of 4 bags of awesome pay dirt, there's your chance, guys. Get your entries before. Well, you'll have an hour into my show to get your entries in, so you can wait all the way up until Monday night. And this has been brought to you by Grease Monkey Prospecting.
Boop, boop. That was a nice little session you guys had the other day.
Yeah, we really enjoyed that midday on Wednesday, just announcing the raffle and giving out spots.
Yeah, that was a good turnout.
Yeah.
I'm
And
glad I
then
happened to catch it. I was like, hey, what's this?
And then later Wednesday night on Benzo Gold show at the Bonanza Shack. I got to get it out right. The Bonanza Shack.
Yeah, not the Banana Shack. The golden
Dwayne Norville donated another spot.
Nice.
For giveaway. So
wow, awesome. That is awesome.
Mikey J. Shorts ended up winning that one, so it's been a good time building up for this event. So
that's awesome. Sorry, glancing over at the.
Oh no, that's it. That's all I got.
She's back from sucking noodles. Hey,
I haven't ate any yet. So.
Wow, how long does it take to cook that crap?
It's been done. I was talking to a coworker.
Cool. You did what?
I was talking to a coworker.
Oh.
I would be like, Bish, you're on my time.
Nah, I like my coworkers.
That's cooler talk.
Oh, you must have been telling her about your upcoming weekend.
Mm-mm.
No. Oh, do they not know about what you do?
Yeah, some of them, but not all of them.
Magnet fishing, I mean.
Not all of them.
Hey, I worked with a lot of people. Well, then again, I didn't do this when I worked, so. There's some things people know and some things people don't. But. Hey, I had people that didn't even know that, Christina was my name. They're like, payroll, mind you. What? That's your name? Hello? You hired me, asshole. Got the nickname. Bye, Deej. Thanks for coming. Have a great Friday and even better weekend. I need to motivate and clear out camping gear and car before it gets hot outside. There you go. Make sure you pull out
later, Deej.
laundry. No, I'm sure
Bye, Deeger.
Just playing. What you doing, Mai? I don't know why you're staring at me. What the fuck is that? Oh, I brought my game back. I was trying to see what the hell this word was. Okay, let's see if you can guess it. If you are trying to make something bloom in your closet, you need this.
Light.
What?
Sunlight.
What kind? No, in the closet.
Grow light.
Thank you. Grow light. Bing, bing, bing. See?
I don't know. I don't grow in my closet.
I think Jewish people, I think Jewish people. I could be wrong, but a Swami kind of like, and they say hello or whatever. They say, it sounds almost like hello, but not really.
Salam.
Close. Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
Yeah.
I'm horrible. I can't even speak.
No, you're not horrible. You knew what you were saying. This is somebody that steals your beef when it's still breathing.
Cattle rustler?
Yes. Yes. I was reading teachers. Thank you so much, Deej. I love you.
Cattle rustler?
The hamburger.
You're gonna write one. Let me see. Somebody's gonna charge you for their opinion on something. So it's gonna be $20 plus my
counselor.
Fee.
What?
Fee?
Yes. Ding, ding, ding.
I suck at this one.
Okay, you're not a follower. You're a friggin'
leader.
There you go.
You're a beaner.
This is somebody in history that went against, and they say, remember the Brady Bunch? You're like, they told Peter or little Bobby that he was a blankety blank blank.
Democrat.
You get your eggs like this. Eggs.
In a basket?
No, with hollandaise, I think. Eggs.
Benedict. Arnold.
Thank you.
Palmer.
Gotta milk that fucker. Trisha Scott. Hey, my sister with the
Hey, sister with the
fever sister. No, I'm kidding. I love you. We're playing my catchphrase. To be or not to be?
That is the question.
The dude that wrote it. I think.
Shakespeare.
Thank you. This is what people put on their heads in the movie signs to protect them from
tinfoil.
Thank you.
Protect them from the aliens. Oh, she's going to grab the solar system.
Who?
Your sister.
Oh, the solar system. Yeah, yes. I'm like, what? Like we're in fucking science class.
The solar.
Yes. Hey, on the way. Yes. Yay! Soon to be electrified. Soon to be semi-gridded.
Make sure you wear your tinfoil hat, though.
No, I'll skip this one. It was Rock of Gibraltar. Back in the day, prison uniforms had this feature on them.
Black and white.
Stripes.
What is it called? What?
Stripes.
Stripes. This is a slug that carries its home on its back.
Snail.
Snail.
There you go.
What is a snail?
Yeah. What is this? Oh,
Snowman.
this is like college people, or you go to the bar and they play this thing and you flip all these fucking handles.
What is foosball?
There you go. What is football? You sound like me, Jeff. When I started playing this is what I always said. Another.
My mouth was full.
Oh, he's on my window one. He's on my window one. My Hummer is on the window feeder. Hi, baby.
Got a Hummer.
He's looking in the window. Okay, sorry. Simple.
Guido!
Another name
Well-
for the lottery. Guido. My sister says for $200.
For $200. What is?
Another name for lottery.
Thieves.
I'm gonna play the.
Mega Millions.
Numbers.
You use a broom.
Sweep.
Longer.
Steak.
Stage.
Thank you.
Joe's really not good at this.
I'm tired.
This is the cowboy with the mask who had the Indian friend.
The bandit.
Lone Ranger.
Thank you. What did you say, Jeff?
The bandit.
We'll skip that one. Nag.
P.D. Sandigger.
What am
What's
I?
up?
A man hairdresser.
Stylist.
What do they normally call?
Barber.
Thank you.
Barber, man.
I was thinking of gays.
This craft with propellers also has pontoons to land on.
Hovercraft.
wood. What?
A hovercraft?
No.
Seaplane?
Thank you.
I just suck at charades type
With
thing.
that one. What the fuck is that? Oh, I have a dot in my screen, so sometimes it's hard to see it. This is a cemetery for the soldiers in Washington, I think.
Oh, that's where the unknown soldiers. It's
The memorial.
Yeah.
It starts with a C. You know that? You know the bubble
Yeah,
soap
I'm going.
in the tub that you say "Take me away"?
Calgon.
Okay, first part of that,
Cal. Memorial.
Calgary.
Calgary.
Right?
Oh. Calgary, yeah.
Somebody
Calgary.
that comes back with something really fast, but it's usually on humorous side, is called "You Have a Really."
quick wit.
Yes. Oh my God, Joe. Woohoo.
Arlington, yeah.
When you go to buy liquor, you are normally
Carded.
yes. You guys guessing? Oh, Mama did guess seaplane, biplane. My sister said.
The plane. The plane.
Oh, Arlington. Sorry, P.D. Sandigger. Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm sorry, I don't know where I'm sorry. I'm a fucking moron. I just was like, I thought
I
it
was
was
gonna say.
I'm sorry. I thought I had to do
Yeah,
it.
you were thinking of the Arlington Cemetery.
I'm so sorry. When you make something go from this place to this place, whether you're carrying it or rolling it or whatever,
Transporting.
okay, another name for a small. Hey, can you do me a favor and blank the book?
Move.
What?
Move.
Yes, move. Simple. This is the guy. I think he's squatting or hovering in between first and second base.
Shortstop.
Shortstop.
Thank you. I have none.
Hovering in between first and second.
This is the person that writes the story.
Editor.
Arthur.
Writer.
Arthur.
Author. Yep.
Sorry, I'm trying not to
This is when
have
the
you guys
guys
hear me
get
much.
off of the rocket onto a certain surface.
The moon.
Astronaut.
Yeah, what was it called?
The moon.
First landing.
What? The thing they landed on.
The moon.
Land.
Walk.
Moon
Moon
landing.
Moonwalk.
Oh man, I can't even see these words.
Hi,
Oh,
Trisha. Have a good day, Trisha.
one of your first writing instruments. Or
Chalk.
keep it in between the lines.
Trisha.
What? This 48 to a big pack.
Crayons?
Yes, crayon. Your first writing instrument.
I thought you said
Unless
a
you
woman's
go with
first, and I'm like,
I don't know about you.
I said chalk.
Oh, I didn't hear drop.
Oh, Mumford.
Yeah, that might be why, right? Oh, another name for cock soup.
Chicken noodle.
This is
Fun.
flavored dairy liquid served.
Hot chocolate.
Yeah, very good.
I was gonna go with strawberry. No.
Getting off to get the GPS to sign. Okay, thank you. We will see you. I don't know, between 6 and 7, I think. Yay! Later. Safe travels. Good luck.
Congratulations on your juice.
Shit. This is a cigarette brand. It is also.
Got me.
It's also if the thing comes out of the sky and hits the tree next to you, not you.
Lightning?
Right, but what is that called when it hits something?
Strike.
Okay. Now,
Lucky strike.
thank you. Cigarettes. Not getting it. Mama got crayons.
Lucky strikes.
Oh, these are those little tiny things you put on your face when you
Glasses?
No, when
Goggles.
you look at fish.
Goggles. Isn't it goggles?
Yeah, but there's a word before it, or I would say ding ding ding.
Scuba.
Swim goggles. Because you know what? You put those things on when you go in a tanning booth too. You know?
Jeff answers faster than I can type. Sorry, Mama. I'll slow down.
Let's see. This is a certain type of blanket that Indians weave. It's also a part of a land, I think. Or it might be a tribe name.
I'm gonna give Chance a chance to guess.
Do you think you know though?
He doesn't.
Afghani wants to come out, but that's not the one we're looking for.
Start to the N.
Mm-hmm.
Navajo. What else? What else could I say about that?
I'm drawing a blank.
What the hell would this mean? Okay, I've got to get dirty here. Okay, all the guys in the chat should get this. 1 and wait. 2. I can't say it because that would be the 2 and 1.
2 in the pink, 1 in the
In the pink is what I. In the pink is what I had to get you to say. How the fuck am I am so sorry. That's the only thing that came. Well, in the pink. What is that? When you're not. Oh, somebody.
What is this?
I was. My fingers. My arthritis fingers weren't working right. I was again fucking throwing up gang signs. What in the hell? Oh Lord.
Oh my goodness.
Golden I'm so sorry. I should have said Indian
That stuff is spicy.
curry. What is it? Tostitos? Oh,
Avocado
peppers
salsa.
and jalapenos?
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
My
Oh,
nose is running.
it would help if I made you big. Now hold it up so people can look at you. Avocado salsa. You.
My nose is running.
One in
And a
the
little
pink,
spicy.
two in the pink. I had to get the in the pink to come across. Oh my lord, I apologize. Okay, think back to people that had plantations.
Slaves?
What were some of the things grown on them?
Cotton,
Tobacco.
corn,
No,
Tobacco?
cotton,
something sweet.
sugar cane.
Thank you. When you are in the army or in the service, all you dudes and chicks sleep in this.
Bunker?
No.
Barracks.
Thank you. I guess I could have said.
Bunkers where you go for the bombs, Joe. The barracks is where you sleep.
Sometimes you have to sleep in the bunkers.
Little
Yeah.
kids have these to raise money
Fundraisers.
Fundraiser.
on the side of the road.
Lemonade stands.
Thank you. Yeah, not Girl Scout cookies.
Not yours.
Oh, every guy. Well, not every guy. Let me see. When a guy is walking a baby in a carriage or has a cute dog with him.
Chick magnet.
Thank you. Well, it says babe back. Same fucking thing. Thomas.
Oh, no. So,
what's happening? Filling in beans. Perverted crop. No, we're playing catchphrase. I get the clue that I have to give. It's kind of like charades, but I can speak. And you guys have to guess it.
So I have a story. Last weekend, I went up north with my daughter and the dog, and we were walking my dog on the beach. And oh my god, so many chicks are like, "Oh, that's so cute. She's so cute." Like she's a 5-pound.
Can I touch your wiener?
Yeah, actually, that was said. Like, dude, if I was a dude, I'd have all these chicks.
Yeah, babies and dogs are
cute dogs. They have to be cute
magnets. So. He's like, oh, this is a little winged animal. Another name for it is a budgie. They could
parakeet.
Be. Yes, very good.
See, I argued with the European people about that, the bungees. I'm like, it's a cockatiel parakeet. No, it's a bungee. I'm like, it's a parakeet.
Parakeet, yeah, cockatiel.
Because Kev's got one.
We'll go past this. Let me see. What is this? Oh, Joe, one of your kids breaks an arm at the rodeo. Usually they have to go there.
By ambulance. ER.
Where? Yes, the emergency.
Where I go.
This is when you put tortilla chips of whatever on a plate or dish and you add
chips and cheese.
What is that called, Joe? Chips and cheese.
Nachos.
Nacho. No.
I gotta go back for it. Bye, guys. Later, babers.
Later. 2:30. Nachos. Mama got it. Let's see. What the hell was a bat? We'll skip that. Wine and cheese. What in the hell is that? It looks like wrist wrestling. What in the fuck is wrist wrestling? Oh, is that like arm wrestling? You only do this? Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't know what that was. Oh, if you were in a rodeo, the clown usually jumps into this so it doesn't get.
Barrel.
Thank you. Run through. Cinderella had a bibbity bobbity boo chick.
A wand?
No, the chick.
Oh.
The old chick.
The witch? Fairy godmother. Fairy godmother.
She had a white witch.
A white witch, you know.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Guido's stuck in traffic.
Welcome to Seattle.
Oh, my God.
That's why you don't like going there.
God, I hate this place.
How many lanes is that? At least 4.
Six.
Wait, let's do this.
6 at the moment.
Here we go.
6 lanes.
Are you going somewhere special?
Work.
Yeah, work.
Work. Yep, that's someplace special.
Bless my heart.
Right? I guess, like I said, simple pleasures. Be happy that we have it.
Could be worse, right?
Right?
It could be, Guido. How
Huh?
you doing today, man?
I'm glad it's Friday.
Right?
I got another hour and a half to go here.
Nice.
Just to get out of traffic to where you're going?
Now an hour and a half it says on the GPS, but I doubt it.
Oh. Yeah, hubby's working the full day today. Sister got out at, I think she said 10 or 10:30, or we're going up there at 10:30 to go get the solar panels and some other stuff.
I
So
believe I just passed the FBI.
really, does it say FBI or is it a nothing on it?
Big black Suburban.
Tinted windows.
Was Dennis in it?
Yeah.
Does it have a G on the license plate?
If you just got a blue
Actually,
light.
no, it's got state plates.
The blue state plates. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm thinking, I don't know if they'd have the G for government because that would be a freaking heads up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we're cruising now.
Just scrapped 10K.
Nice, man.
Necklace.
Danny boy just and scored on the beach. I'm going to guess it was at the beach. If not, I want to know what that tot lot is.
I'm willing to say you got a little under $1,000 for that.
Nice. Date night tonight, Mama says.
$4
Mexican.
grand.
You have a date with a Mexican? I think your husband's not going to appreciate that. See, I'm not big on spicy, so it would have to definitely be like a quesadilla or something easy.
220. Gold price is low. It is 10K. I know I priced out the scrap on some 14K that I got, and it only bring like $120.
I still haven't opened my funny bone.
You got an ace in the hole.
Right there, it's staring at me now since I left to go. I can't even speak. I'm like,
Guido, you following a Porta-John truck?
I'm
Or is it
not sure what that is. The vacuum of some sort.
I just see the whole hose rolled up. I figured it was a Porta-John truck, but that could be a wet vac truck for excavating dirt.
290 to 220.
Hey, it's got a vise on the back, so yeah, probably something different.
Yeah. I was going to say it must smell bad behind it, but that's not what it was.
Oh, the worst is getting behind a rendering truck.
Oh, is that what the people that get the fat from the freaking grocery stores?
It's more like dead animals.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, let me tell you, when I was the store receiver for Hannaford's, there was this huge guy that you could smell him coming because he had this truck and he would go walk in the receiving door and go past me and go, "How you going? Oh, what is this stuff? Nothing." I'm talking 10 times worse than a garbage truck. Goes to the meat department and gets all their fat scraps and stuff when they cut the meat cuts and drags that back through to go into his rendering truck. So gross. So freaking gross. It reminds me of somebody cleaning a grease trap. Yeah, he walks by me, touches me. I grab like a dented can of air freshener, get my shoulder. So now I'm like coding people in, scanning people, whether it's the bread guy, trip guy, soda guy, and the freaking guy with the fat can comes through and gets you on the neck, does the opposite shoulder on his way out. Oh, now I have to smell that for the rest of the time till I get home and can strip my clothes off.
Strip your clothes off.
Disgusting. But freaking garbage truck juice on a very hot day is not pleasant to be behind either. Yeah, full truck that's dripping. Woo! Decomp from all different, from food, from animals probably that are in there. Who knows? PD needs a wrench. I don't know if hubby is still here. I don't know if I can. Oh, let me try to do it. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. East Coast rules. Sorry, Guido.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Guido.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can catch some homeless.
Encampments.
There we go. Live.
Focused
They've
on the
destroyed
dash.
this city, man.
There you go, PD. I think I gave you a blue wrench. And if you don't have it yet, you will. Oh, say thank you or say hi. Don't say thank you. Say hey, and then I think it'll turn blue. I think that's what somebody says. You have to talk first.
Yep, it's blue.
Okay, yay! I don't want anybody feeling left out. Okay.
Uh-oh, it's shrinking down on Guido.
Traffic, yay!
Well,
That's
the
the second
lane.
part when we come back from up north. Once we're about 20 miles away, everything comes bottlenecked. So we always get off and take the back road the rest of the way home. Hello, he says.
Have you noticed Guido picks the slowest lane?
Yeah, because they'll get ran over in the other lanes.
Yeah. The van don't have that much get up and go, does it?
No, not really.
Oh, Mama,
It can
that's
move, but
maybe somehow, if you're going out, you can, ask one of us or whoever. And because people like Marlon and Tripwire one lives in Canada and the other one lives in Michigan. And yet, you know what I mean? If you send just one person instead of putting it in the chat link, if I were to send you a link, we could both be doing it and you could be doing it from outside. If you could do that from your phone, you know what I mean? Your cell phone. And then we could have, that could happen.
You could have a joint dig.
Just saying. Then again, I haven't been out in a while. Hubby's kind of like, yeah, I've been doing it by myself. But that's because he won't go to the beach I want to go to. He says that one's hunted out. I don't think so. That's where everybody is showing all the shit that they're finding. and he goes to he goes to a beach that is it's got a strip of like homes, which yes, these people are rich and blah blah blah, but how many visitors do they have that come and hang out on the beach with them? You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be like a public freaking beach that gets hit by numerous people daily, morning, noon, and night. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. He's found some nice stuff.
He has, but lately his signs have been up north.
Oh
And
yeah.
not
Well,
in the ground.
hey, how'd he do at the certain location?
What?
The school?
I don't think did he go to the. I don't think he found anything.
Oh no, that's not likely.
Yeah, I think he needs to go back. I'll let him. No, the last time he got the again, I hear myself. Is my phone still in? He found the Walking Liberty and a Merc Dime in the soil in Vermont.
Yeah, around the old cemetery. Yeah.
Yeah, which he said he thinks it's like an old road that they probably took horse and buggy cart whatever down. So he's still like, who the hell puts cemeteries in the fucking mountains, in the woods and the mountains? I go, people that live there. Hello. Do you think they're gonna freaking float them downstream to the nearest big town? You know what I mean? That's why they're called family freaking plots or town's cemetery. Like,
What are we drinking this morning, Guido?
Iced coffee.
Starbucks.
Yeah, it was close.
Mine's from home. I just reused the cup.
Stay in your freaking lane, asshole.
The biggest cup I own.
Road rage.
Keep right on I-5.
He's on the I-5.
Yeah, bitch and Betty tell me how to drive.
Too bad they don't give you other options for the voices on there.
They do.
She's got a British voice. I just don't use it.
Now, see, if they had like an Australian, one of those kind of UK voices in the mail. Yeah.
Well, then I can't call it bitch and Betty. I use a male voice.
Well, I'm talking about for women.
Bitch and Bert.
Hearing that.
Bitch and Bert.
Not just that. I'm sure there are a bunch of men that don't want to be getting directions from some chick.
Puts me in my comfort zone.
Puts me in my normal zone.
You passed your destination. You need to turn around now.
Don't tell me how to drive, damn it.
Yeah. Backseat Betty. We are supposed to get rain this afternoon. I hope we don't. Got sidetracked cleaning huge tray underwater dishes. Was gross. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they can get pretty nasty regardless of whether it's hair that falls onto any moisture, and then it looks like, you got them a carpeting tray. It's like, ew, let me remove all that. It's 71 and lots of rain here this morning. Everybody needs the rain.
No.
Sounds like you live in my town.
You just don't need it when you're fucking camping. You know what I mean? The only saving grace with that is we have a camper. We're not in a tent, so our shit ain't going to get wet. But guess what I forgot to do last week when we left?
You forgot to close the vent.
I only opened one vent, but I forgot to close it. Oh well. It's not the one over the bed. It's just it's the one in between the refrigerator and the booth. The kitchen booth. So I think we should be good. I don't know if they had any major downpours since then, but what do we got here? We got 10 minutes left before we hit the 3 hour mark, and I just got to keep my eye on that because, like I said, with StreamYard, I'm approaching the end of the month, or we passed the middle of the month, and I only get 20 hours, so I just want to make sure that we don't go past that, so we will end it at the 3 hour mark, which is, like I said, 10 minutes from now. And that way, there I can make sure that I get all the cheese and meats and condiments from the refrigerator and whatever that needs to be refrigerated together. So when he comes home, he can put all that crap in the car. Already got all the clothes and everything situated. I think he said he has a spool of cable. That's like, people at where he works, the story apartment building, they're redoing the 2 elevators. Well, they already did one. Now they're on the second one. And he has like a spool of steel cable that they have extra of, and they told him that he could have. And it's like 20 to 30 feet of the spool. We asked Trisha what their driveway width was, so because they're not going to get one of those aluminum or steel cattle fences until next year. And she said it's between 21 and 23 feet. So we should have enough cable, to either pound eye hooks in the two rocks. There's one on each side, and just to keep people from taking their side by sides or four wheelers in there when we're not there. And even come this winter and have we'd have rags hanging from it because we don't want to behead anybody now, do we? But at least this way here, no one can come. Because that's what we were told too, that the popo like to sit in their property facing the road to get who's going to be speeding in the, well, I guess
Not besides.
you know what I mean? But I guess they sit there and wait for the peeps to go by and go after them. Well, that ain't happening this year. So if anything, they'll be on another side because there's actually a spot where you can fit a couple of cars before the neighbors. We'll call it a driveway. He's got like 4 little stumps that he puts across so no one can, go down onto his property. But right before that, there's plenty of room for a patrol car to sit. Like I said, I was looking at my sister's pictures like last month, and one of the pictures she uploaded had a freaking UPS truck on the fucking class 4 road. I'm like, what? It was either UPS or Amazon, one of them. So I was like, holy crap, whatever we order, we could have them just bring it right to the property. But
keep right on I-5.
No.
No.
I got rid of it. Cockapoo. Wanted to show you my. Nope, that's not it. Must have deleted it. I was going to show you my egg chair that I just ordered. But I guess I'll show you when it's on the patio.
Hey, Guido, don't forget to stop at the store before you go home.
What am I buying?
Charts?
Oh, shit, yeah. Forgot about that.
Yeah, make sure you pick those up tonight on your way in.
Might go to the reservation. It's probably cheaper.
There you go. Save $1.
Keep on I-5.
Again, they're getting their payback on us. I definitely will have no trespassing. Who knows? Maybe I'll make a sign with a crosshairs in it and say, whoa, so, what's the sign? Never mind, dog. Beware, owner.
All right, looks like I cleared traffic, so it's going to get noisy.
Crosshair they smile for the
Bye,
crosshair.
Guido.
Bye, Guido. Thanks for coming up.
Yep, see you later.
We got 5 minutes. I'm going to see if I can
pull up the outro.
Yeah, grab my outro, which is like only maybe a minute, if that. And then we'll spend the rest of the time saying see ya. Like the freaking dating game. Go away, Sabrina. You look like you can see me.
Kililala!
I will get that out of here. Man. Thank you all for coming today. I appreciate it. I can't even say how much I appreciate it. Have you guys hang out. Excuse me, funny bone residue. Hang out for 3 hours with me is awesome. Or for any amount of time that you've come in and caught the stream. I'm still gabbing and you had time to hang out with us. Greatly appreciated. I love when everybody comes up when they feel comfortable enough to come up and hang out on the screen with me. Jeffica, you know you are always welcome. Joe, thank you so much for coming up at work and sharing your Alfredo noodles with us. Brunch. I might go live tomorrow. Well, we'll keep an eye out for you. We will be up north, so I cannot guarantee anything because of the epic fail from last week. But I made it to Kansas. Nothing went wrong. I made it to JP's, but couldn't get up on the screen. I had no problem being in the chat. Isn't that weird?
Well, see, you were popping up and you couldn't tell you were on. But we could hear you and see you, and you were like, "It's not letting me up." You and Pick were talking back and forth, and it was like, "You're up, you're here."
And then when it shows, like when I was on Juice's thing, it was all like not scrambled, but everything was, and it was all flashy. But everybody, and I was like, "Holy shit, is this on my end?" So my sister was on her phone, and she's like. She was telling me, "Yeah, Bean, you're not there." You know what I mean? I'm like, or she'd be like, "She's backstage."
Yeah.
But we had a blanket full of clouds, and that had to have been what it was. I even went outside on the patio so I wouldn't make a mess in the camper, and I had the huge, not the huge, but the mountain scene behind me. And I had to grab everything and go back in the camper, and that still didn't fucking help.
Well, you did good on Can Do's. I mean, you were able to sit there, hang out with us, talk.
Yeah, if we don't have passing clouds is one thing. This was a blanket, gray sky. You know what I mean? For overnight and the next day. And that's what it was, man. I was like, oh, I was so upset. I couldn't believe that it was going to crap out on me then. I'm like, yeah, so all these people, hey, come watch me on. And I put the, hey, I'm going to be on. Yeah. I was supposed to be the first person to eat, but wasn't in the cards. Just as well, because I hate ramen noodles. So
I stopped by to support you, but they were all talking over each other. It was just totally chaos.
No, I had a hard time understanding all of them too. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, when you're on a phone, I mean, to have 5 or 6 people talking at the same time, it just comes in garbled up mess.
And that's all I have. You know what I mean? When I'm
up
is my phone. He's like, you need to reboot your router. My sister's like, what router? We're fucking camping. I don't even have Wi-Fi. It's got to be satellite-ish. You know what I mean? Because there's nothing there. So I don't know how. Somehow I'm getting service. But when it's total cloud cover, not so much. So fingers for nice guy. And hopefully I'll be able to jump in on the streams. But I'm looking at 3 hours on the dot, a little extra. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And come back on Monday and we'll do it all again. Peace out, everybody. Jeff, thank you for coming up. Joe, thank you. Everybody in the chat. Group hugs. Thanks. See you all
Bye,
later.
everybody.
Bye.